The excitement was palpable, though you, of course, were experiencing a different kind of thrill. And here's the thing. The Aztecs genuinely believed this was a good day for you. They thought you were stepping into eternal honor, joining the gods in the afterlife. So when the priests looked at you and smiled, it wasn't sarcasm. They meant it. The reality? Your morning was less preparing for glory and more final boarding call. The drums didn't just mark the start of the festival. They were the countdown clock you couldn't ignore. After the drums had done their job of reminding you that this was, in fact, your final day, it was time for the next act, the ceremonial procession. This was not a subtle, slip-in through the side entrance type of affair. No, you were front and centre in a parade designed to make sure the entire city knew exactly who the main event was. Priests led the way, their robes flowing, incense burners swinging in slow arcs, filling the air with fragrant smoke. Behind them came dancers in feathered costumes, musicians with flutes and rattles, and attendants carrying banners. And then there was you, painted, dressed, and walking in the middle of the grand parade like an honoured dignitary, whose tenure was about to end abruptly. People lined the streets to watch. Some shouted blessings, some offered flowers, and a few probably made wagers about how composed you'd look on the altar. Children pointed with wide-eyed fascination. Elders nodded gravely. Merchants closed their stalls just to see you pass. It was a spectacle, and you were the star, even if you'd have preferred a less dramatic role. The procession wound its way through the main plaza, ensuring that as many people as possible got a good look at you. In a way, it was the Aztec version of a farewell tour, except instead of signing autographs, you were receiving ceremonial offerings. Every step was accompanied by music, pounding drums, piercing flutes, and the occasional cheer from the crowd. The noise was constant, impossible to ignore. It was meant to energize the festival, but it also made it impossible to pretend this was just another religious service. As you approached the base of the great temple, the crowd grew denser, and the anticipation thicker. You could see the steep steps ahead, rising toward the altar. The music swelled. The smell of incense was almost overwhelming now. This was the moment the parade transitioned into something else, the climb. The strange thing was, everyone watching truly believed this was an honor. They weren't mocking you, they were celebrating you. Unfortunately, their definition of celebrating involved you not making it back down those steps in one piece. The parade was grand, colourful, and unforgettable.